quick enough for you. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon to some of you. Good morning to our friends on the West Coast. With your monster ping. How are we all doing? It's the Sim Cafe. Welcome. It's Saturday, the 6th of December, which means we're edging closer to Christmas. I should maybe sort my hair out. It's been really weird today. Where's the microphone? Oh, it's at the back. And my mic seems low. Oh, it does a bit, doesn't it? It does look a little bit low there. That's interesting. Okay, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. That's a bit better, but it's definitely quiet. Okay. I might pump that. Let me have a look. Why is it so low? Interesting. Right now it is hello, check 1. Is it? What the hell? I just pumped a load of gain on it. It's not done anything. What about now? What about now? No, the gain is not changing. Okay, that's weird. The gain filter doesn't appear to be making any difference. Oh, because it's not on. How about that? Now, if we turn you up. Oh, check 1, 2. How are you? How are you? Check 1, 2. That's a bit better, but it's not amazing. What's going on? There's probably something wrong with the app for my headset, which is also really fiddly. If I was in a separate room, I would use a nice shiny mic, but I've got lots going on in this room, so it's best that I use a headset mic. And this one works very well for the most part. Let me sort 1 or 2 bits and bobs out. Let's add a bit more gain on the filter. Hello, hello, hello. That's still not that loud, but that's better. There you go. That'll do. Now we're peaking. Okay, cool. It sounds different to usual. Oh boy. Has the OBS input changed? No. Ooh. Let me just triple check. No, it hasn't. Don't scare me, Dan. No, it should be doing what it always does. I'll tell you what. I'm going to turn the headset off and on again. Starts to blare. Hello. That'll do. Yeah, okay. No, I mean, it's, oh, no, a bit louder. Seems to be the same. I hope it sounds okay. Prepare to be deafened. Let's say hello to everyone in chat apart from Dan, the mic man. We have Dargo, we have Beardy, we have Alan, we have Keir, we have John, we have Dan, we have Cranky, and all the gang. That's quite direction change. Ooh. No, it should be the same. Hello, is it me you're looking for? A nice copyright coming in soon there. Right, so tonight we are community racing. Very excited for that because, of course, we've got the last round of Strike 3 coming up, everyone. 2 hours of Le Mans next Saturday. It's going to be a tough race. It's a long one. A lot of points up for grabs. I am desperate to try and get my hands on one of these trophies here for the team. Here's first and second. I've only got 2 hands. Sorry, everyone. Here's the team trophy. Desperate to get my hands on some of them. So fingers crossed I can make that happen. There is a slim chance, but of course my teammate isn't in the country, so it's just me scoring points. So we'll see how that one goes, but you never know. You never know. We've got a chance. That's what I can say. We've got a chance. And then, just pop the back. What's the going on now? As if it's got a ton of suppression on, and it's starting to filter your voice. Okay. Did I do any... Oh, that's the chair. Did I do any other stuff to the mic? No. It's showing me the normal volume, sort of. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, joy. Well, let me have a look then at the filter one more time. We've got noise suppression on. We could turn that off. Okay, and then what happens? Does everything sound different now? I've turned off the OBS suppression. I was doing as soon as I can. Wait for my food. Go on, Dan. Get in there, mate. You need the laps. Join in the hyper as well. Don't skimp out. I want to race you in the race. Come on. But yeah, so we've got the last round of Le Mans of Strike 3 at Le Mans. And so I'm really looking forward to that. And then it's kind of coming up to Christmas, isn't it? And it's definitely an exciting time in sim racing because there is a really good update coming to LMU on Tuesday. Paul Ricard is coming on Tuesday. For our Tuesday night community races, you can guess we're going to do 2 races there. Probably do Hyper GT3 and LMP2, LMP3. I think we'll do 2 races, 2 25-minute ones. So look out for those. But yeah, and there's some really interesting improvements coming to the sim. They're improving the wheel hub physics, which is good because now the wheel hub is all temperature together, apart from the Hyper, which is coming in January, which is interesting. And it sounds like they've basically made a lot of the sim. I would not say no to that, Beardy. I'll talk to you after the stream. Thank you. I'll just let you know. I've claimed it, unless anyone else really needs it. But alas, they're also basically making it makes it sound like they're making all of the sim a little bit easier to drive, which I'm not against because I've had plenty of snaps in the LMP2 Ultimate Unlimited Restricted, which just, I mean, I'm not that good, and yeah, I can't control the car that well because sometimes it just snaps. They've also said that the high-speed braking zones will have better grip, which is good because at Silverstone, I'm thinking in the S's, when I just spin out at high speed, is that why? Yoda, having a rest after getting Sim Racer hurting, Neffley. Oh, it is the age thing. Hello, Badge, good to see you. It's okay, cool. DMU, love it. Love your work, sir. We'll have a chat about that. And of course, I need to talk to you about the Le Mans ticket. We need to finalise that. It's new accounts only. Ooh. Do you know what? The thing is, Dargo, I don't know how much content I've got. I probably don't have much worth like having an account for, if that makes sense, compared to getting a year of that. Good evening, Nick. Great to see you in the chat. I hope you're well. Hope you've all had a good weekend so far. It is Saturday today, so today I had a driving lesson. That went pretty well. My test is on Friday. Don't forget, everyone. It's going to be fun. So I've got my test on Friday. Should be easy. I've got a few more lessons Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday for a little bit before I see them. So I think we're kind of covered. But you never know the test, right? I could just flop. I don't mind the pressure, but it's always fun. So hopefully we pass. If not, I'll have to book another one for like springtime and get it sorted. Then we are getting it done. Finally. Of course, great to see names old and new on the server as well. Good luck, mate, says Nick. Thank you very much. I'm going to need it. You know what it's like, especially in London. All sorts of crazy stuff happens in London when you're trying to do a test. Good evening. So, Real Stone, would love to see your name pop up on the server because I love racing against you and you've got some practice to do. So you can talk less about being slow. Nope, you fall on test. Oh, I paid him to be strict for you. It seems to be. Oh, boy. Alan, that's what I mean. I'll send it to you, Jeff. Thank you very much, Beardy. Yeah, I might let you know about that. We'll see, because it might be a thing where, well, I'll figure it out. Just kidding, mate. I hope you pass. I know, Al. I know. I hope I pass. I do hope. It would be nice, but I dare say if it's a whoopsie, then we'll just reload for spring after I come back. Did my driving test in Ilford. Blimey. There you go. Dan knows. So, yeah, fingers crossed it doesn't go too wrong. Do you know what the biggest problem I have is? So I've changed car recently for my lessons and tests, which is tricky. And my left foot, whenever I try and hit the clutch, just hits the corner of the footwell because my feet are just like planks. Exactly, Alan. I know lots of... when my voice drops below a certain level, it cuts out completely. Okay. I mean, I'm talking quite loudly, no? Is it that bad? Jeez, hold on. You got me spooked. You've got me spooked. Let me push a button. This could go horribly wrong. I hate having bad mic, though. That's pretty rough. Let's go. Oh. Let's see what happens here. It sounds like it, Dan. I'm still getting information that it's not satisfying. I mean, it's annoying because also I haven't changed a single thing since the last one. Oh, the microphone volume's down. Interesting. Now that's going to... Yeah, sorry, gang. Okay, now that's weird. I'm going to turn that one off. Okay. I need to turn the gain off. I'm going to put in the OBS noise suppression and check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hold on. Let's turn it up a little bit. The gain, maybe. Oh, hello. My God. Yeah, okay. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, things aren't quite as I'd like it always. So we put that in. Make it a bit more sparkly as well. There you go. Okay, right. Less complaints now, gang, all right? We're focused here. Thank you for your help, everyone. It does make a big difference to me because I hate having bad audio. And this microphone isn't perfect, obviously, because it's not really meant for long-term streaming. Right, sorry about that, everyone. Right, let's kill that. We're in qualifying. I need to do some laps. But you guys know me in my qualifying, right? You guys know me in my qualifying. Obviously, we take it very seriously here, but, of course, me not such a qualifying master. Me more good at the kind of driving in the race stuff. Taking big wins there and not so much elsewhere. Also, are my lights working? Because they weren't working last time. That annoyed me. Imagine my mods putting in a... Oh, Toby, good evening. Did my test in Central Birmingham makes a man of you? Yep. What's your opinion on Huracan to Temerario? Well, I guess the engine's a bit sadder, Badge, because we're going to V8 from V10. Was it V6 maybe? V8 from V10? If I'm clever. I don't think I am. But, you know, it's you know. I mean, those Lambo cars, they just feel so generic nowadays, don't they? Because we've seen so much of it. Alright, okay, lights not working. Noticed that recently. Now, it used to be when I unplugged and plugged it in again, the lights would work. How's that trick work this time? I don't know why they stopped working. Everything was doing fine. Yeah, okay. Evening, Phil. Great to see you, sir. And I think I saw you on the server as well, I think, which is awesome. If not, I hope you do join us tonight. Everyone, get on the server. We are doing Le Mans Ultimate. I feel like my microphone might be a bit loud now. I can't tell. So, I touched the Huracan STR8 Italy. Jesus, Nick. We need to talk about that. Right. Nick, is there any chance of you turning up at Le Mans next summer? We're trying to get as many people there as possible. There's going to be 17 of us in an Airbnb. And then there's going to be quite a few more turning up besides. So, the more people we can get down there, the better. Right. I can try it, mate. Make it happen, man. It'll be incredible. I was earlier, but feeling terrible. Ah, Phil, sorry to hear that, mate. Health is well. Who's sharing a bed with Jeff? Hopefully you, Beardy. I know who's not sharing a bed. Toby definitely won't be sharing a bed. Nor will Ollie. These guys are about 400 kilos. Well, Michael, good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Yeah, so lots going on in sim racing at the moment, I feel like. AC Evo is taking strides, and we will be hopefully hosting our first ever AC Evo races next Thursday. So look out for that. We're going to have to figure it all out, and then I'm sure it'll change, but... Hello, Andy. Great to see you, sir. I don't think you'll put up with my tossing and turning. Oh, my lord. Naughty old man. Oh, yeah, Dave will not be sharing a bed. Dave's too old to share a bed. If we... Wouter will be sharing a bed with his partner. So that's one less. And if I'm not sure exactly on the bed situation and numbers, but if anyone else shares, it'll probably end up being me and Scott. And then that'd be enough. Holy moly, let's go. Server full. No, Alex, you just need to change your password, sir. And I really do hope you're joining us. Evo's off live support. Correct, Dan. I mean, a lot of us... I mean, also, I was quite annoyed with the whole roadmap thing. But we also kind of feel like, long term, it is going to be awesome. And lo and behold, it is. I do think it's got a good chance of getting there. It really has. So, fingers crossed. Dan, get that food in, man, and get you on the server. So yeah, AC Evo bringing some real juice, and LMU getting better and better. Now, they said obviously after Barcelona track, they did say we'll let you speculate, which is good. I'll take that happily, sir. Stephen, I think your name is. I'll happily take that because, you know, well, I mean, it could leave us in the cold, which would be a bit harsh, but I think from that, you'd like to assume that they obviously are keen to add more to this sim. Now, I think the last thing we heard is quite a big rumour was the whole IMSA as a separate title thing, right? I hope they don't do that, because I think IMSA on its own wouldn't really be enough, would it? That's another thing to think about, I guess. So I really do hope they just add it to this as a big old DLC, a big expensive one. I think that will really add a lot to the sim. And then Asian Le Mans as well. Please make sure they keep adding the new hypers and stuff and GT3s if they come through. And yeah, I think you kind of got a half decent sim then at that point. Max Verstappen says, Vince, you horrible man. Vince, he's not winning the World Championship tomorrow. How do you feel? But I tell you what we do have tomorrow. It is a TSC Christmas party. Very excited. It's only a small affair this year. I didn't want to ask too much of people, so we said come down to the F1 arcade if you can do it. There's going to be, I think, 6 or 7 of us, and depending if Toby can get in. And it's going to be an awesome day at the arcade watching the last race of the F1 season, so the atmosphere should be quite high. We all know what's going on in the F1, I'm sure. He is winning it tomorrow. He might be winning the race. Yeah, Beardy. I mean, a lot of people wanted to come, and it was sold out. So that was quite sad. Fordy, a few others, a lot of my friends, they all tried to book a ticket, and they couldn't. And I tried telling them. So, I mean, it was only 39 to 30, £40 whatever to get in. But obviously for you guys in Birmingham, you can add another 60 for trains or whatever, so it's no joke. I get that, and again, it all adds up, doesn't it? Le Mans, Spa, everything else. I feel a bit bad asking people for money. Jeff switched to all messages. Josh, I can see you. Josh, man, that is the weirdest stuff. Can you sort that out? I mean, to be fair, it's annoying for everyone that it does that. Nothing on you, obviously, mate. Love the F1 arcade. Been a few times, Birmingham and London. Phil, we went a few weeks ago on a Saturday night for qualifying at Interlagos. No. Yes. Can't remember now. No, it wasn't Interlagos. No, it was before that. Can't remember exactly which one it was now. Anyway. Who knows, Beardy? Why did Josh get filled? I don't know. Win the championship. McLaren's going to bin pit stop for once. How do you feel? Your goat. So Lewis Hamilton lost it in P3. I saw it happen live in front of me. Yes, that car is quite something, it seems like. When they show you some of the replays and things it does, it's like, good luck, everyone. Yell at the clouds, YouTube thing, yeah. Shinoda and Hadja are instructed to take the power out. Oh, that'd be so funny. Look, I mean, why not? It's racing. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I mean, another thing, right? You know how a lot of people like to call this a Max Verstappen comeback? Wouldn't it just be easier to frame it that now his car is a lot faster than it was, and that's why he's at the front? Whereas before his car wasn't that fast and he was chilling out in like P4 or 5. What's the password, asked Alex? It's on the Discord! It's Tsc Race. Tsc Race. I fancy having a flutter on Max to win it. I think Norris will bin it. Very possible, Beardy. We know that. So, not particularly a gambling man myself because the house always wins, right? That's why there's all businesses and not charities. So, yeah. If you do enough betting, you're going to lose money, I'm guessing. And also, I feel like if you do win a lot, they'll just close your account. I've seen that before. So, make some things more fun. Grand National. Got to chuck one on the Grand National. Yes, his car is faster, but still not faster than the Maccas. Don't care. The point is, it's a Constructors' Championship, whether people like it or not. I'm sorry. So, as I said in the Discord, Lance Stroll could win the F1 Championship. He could. Because that's how the F1 Championship works. So, make of that what you will, no? No? Isn't that the reality of F1? Lance Stroll could win it. Now, how many other series could Lance Stroll win? Not many. But this is not a spec series. It really isn't. I mean, you could argue it's not even homogenized or bopped that well compared to GT3 or something. So, you know. Basically, Keir. That'd be so funny, Alan, if you did that. I won on the Brexit result. Oh, blimey. I'm sure you did, Dan. I'm sure you won in many ways. How? Stop the politics. I see you. I see you. Get on the server. That was terrible. I felt really floaty. To be fair, went around the circuit. The side broke. Yeah, seemed like it. His car was all over the place, mate. The shape of it and the suspension and. I felt quite competitive. Ollie going 9 seconds faster than me. Ha ha ha. Should probably speed up a little bit, shouldn't I, gang? Well, my old man knows how to gamble. Oh, blimey. But still, though, he's washed. Should have retired. We'll see next year how he feels about retiring. If he ends up in a car that can win races, he'll be a happy boy. We'll all be happy. He might not win another title. That's fine. Hopefully he gets a car who can do stuff in, though, right? Because, I mean, he won a sprint race, brother. Don't know what to tell you. This year. In a car that clearly can't ride low enough, because if you do, it wears out the plank. So a sprint race is about the only time that car's any good, any longer, and they're struggling, right? So tough times at Ferrari. And this is the thing, right? All about next year's car. I would agree, Yoda. See, the thing is, obviously he did a kind of similar move when he went to Mercedes, right? First season wasn't exactly great, but obviously he wasn't, in that first season, a 7 times world champion. 8, whatever. I don't know how good your counting is. But, like, so all those things are, you know, to be considered. I feel like I'm in the wrong gear here. Okay, it's a little bit better, but I think I've done 320. Have I done 29s or 27s? I feel like I know Dargo gets in the 27s. Carl, how you doing, buddy? The rule change for next season might suit Lewis's driving style. That's another thing, obviously driving styles, right? And the cars have definitely changed a lot over the years in terms of how they work. So it may well be that, again, this formula really hasn't suited him that well. That's fine. They've already touted the Merc to be ahead in the engine development for next year. Yeah, it should be interesting to see, Juan. That's the other thing, Vince. Like, most of the other drivers, when they're not winning, still want to do their best to show they're good enough and that they deserve a contract and stuff. Lewis doesn't have to do that. The motivation isn't quite there. If he's not winning, it's kind of like, can't be bothered. Now, that's not good for a team. I'm not saying it is, but that's the way he's going to be, right? Having said that, if he is in a sniff of winning, you might see a quite determined driver that not many can beat. So, yeah, swings and roundabouts, right? You're talking about pedigree here. Mansfield says, Lewis has already admitted he doesn't like the feel of next year's car after trying in the sim. Shh, Phil, don't do that. Lewis can't hustle the ground effect car. It's definitely true, Yoda. Alonso hanging on for next year's car, Mr. Newey. Yep, exactly that. So, we'll see. Next year's F1 will be boring due to being slower. Alan, there's nothing wrong with cars being slower, bro. Let's face it. It's not about that. It's about the racing, for sure. 1,000,000%. I'm not trying to be cheesy. No, I've got no problem with that, bro. Like, they could be slower. Yeah, he can't. I'm sad. But he can't really be bothered to actually make the effort. That's the problem that it takes to be the top if he's not winning. There you go. All part of life. So, yeah, like, you know. Hello, Vidim. Great to see you, sir. I hope you're well. Maybe you can jump on the server if your sim's working. You've had a few problems recently, didn't you? Your PC, was it? So, yeah. Lewis can put on the tears and that and be sad about the fact that he's not doing well. But he's not really making the effort to do what he needs to do. Because he's not in that kind of race right now, sadly. Right. Dargo is 3 seconds quicker than me in qualifying. Okay. That's fine. Wait. Yeah, 3 and a bit. Will be slow, but you don't get a sense of speed in a corner. Okay, so yeah, I think you're going to say the same thing I would say, Yoda. You don't really get that sense of speed much anyway, do you? So I'm not fussed. On a straight, 10, 15, 20, 100 kilometers an hour slower, wouldn't care. In the turns, much slower. They still look good if they're close. Who's this? Glenn in the... Dargo's in the pit. Batty's going fast. What gear is he doing this in? Third gear. Back on the throttle. Kia doing really well, going faster and faster every week. Great to see. New member of the community. Absolutely jamming it there. It's just sad to see Hamilton seeing it like this. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're alright. He's in a Ferrari. It's quite fun. Alan, the drivers in F1 get paid millions a year, while the hypercar drivers in WEC probably get half. A lot less than half, Alan, for most of them. PC is working, but I'm not in a racing condition. My own friend came over and went, ah, yeah. I even sniff it, and I probably... beer, that is. And I wouldn't be very good in the rig, so... Thank you for avoiding the carnage, Vadim. Hope Miami is doing you well. Max would be good for WEC. I'm sure we'll bring loads of fans. Yeah, that'll help. Not a bad thing. It would be good to see it pull in other top F1 drivers as well, right? Who would join him? I can't believe how much slower than me he's going here. That's crazy. He does that so much slower than there's me struggling through it, and he's going like 4 seconds faster. 4.5. Alonso. Well, he's already done it, isn't he? Yoda says, go to Silverstone and watch him go around Cots will blow your mind. Yeah, I can imagine, Yoda. Oh, he's coasting, he's coasting, he's coasting, he's coasting. Damn you. Siv's going fast. We'll see what's going on here then, shall we? Hello, Blackbird. Just got home having salad for lunch. Nice one, sir. 25 Celsius. Ooh. Yeah, it's been about 8 or 9 here today with some cold wind. It's wintry around here. Well, very autumn anyway. Max won't be doing it in a hyper. You reckon, Vince? Not full season. You sure? I don't know, you know. He loves racing. Maybe he'll try to win in lots of disciplines. I mean, I'm sure he'll basically be able to race wherever he wants, right? Porsche or... Porsche? I've never known him to be affiliated with Porsche in any way. Aston, Ferrari... About it. Interesting. Well, I know you know a lot more than me, Vince. Right, 1 minute left. 36 Fahrenheit, that's pretty cold. Aston, Fezzer and Ford, says Adam. Interesting. Oh, what, because of that thing he did with Chris Morris, is it? He likes to drive the Porsche, but yeah, Ferrari. Love this track, says Todd. Yeah, when I first started racing on NU, I kind of really liked it, but I don't know, I just feel like I end up dying here and then, yeah, like that. Somehow. It's tough. I've also killed a lot of people here. Not happy. I have a habit of dying or killing people in the next 2 turns. 3, I guess? Yeah, 3. So up here, when you're alongside someone, it often goes very wrong. Okay, 4 turns away, I guess. Vadim lived in Cleveland, got tired of it, so moved to Florida. Nice. Very different. Cleveland Browns. I'm curious about the Toyota GT3. It looks like a Merc on steroids. It does look pretty sleek, doesn't it? I don't know with this track, says Cranky. Oh, let me put on all messages. Sorry, Josh, hold on. Is there any Josh about? Josh, hello, Josh. Sorry, you can talk now. The way the game steering wheel shakes, it looks like you're driving off-road. Did Max drive Porsche for his Nord's license? Oh, I don't know. GT4 Porsche. It was good when I first raced you guys, not travelling the track since. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, when the 24 hours are running properly on this sim, it'd be good to try one. But I'm a long way off being any good here. I was going to start spamming curse word. You see? This is why Josh can't have nice things. No, he did an astronaut Fezzer for Nords. Okay. I know I saw him testing a Fezzer there. But I think for his license it's a GT4, right? Nice lap, Civ. 8 tenths ahead of Kier. Dargo 2 seconds off that. I am a long way off. And that's fine. Cranky, Glenn and Dargo ahead of me. Can I catch them? We'll see. 30-minute race coming up. I need the laps. We'll be doing the race practice for next Saturday's finale of Strike 3. Really excited about that. We are all fighting for, well, technically, don't break everything, Jeff. I'm fighting for this trophy, but I dare say I'm not winning it on Saturday. I don't know if it's mathematically possible to win it on Saturday. You're going to find out in a minute, Blackbird. So, yeah. No, you can't. Is it mathematically out of my reach? It probably is by now, right? Yeah. That's quite sad. Maybe I cancel the last race and cancel everything and just keep these precious trophies. I'll put that down there for now. Right. Back to the matter at hand. And no, they're not kissy-kissy. They are C for chaos. Because, of course, when I drive on track, the thing you're most likely to get is... I'm trying to get some light in here. Chaos. And that is a C for chaos. Is there another chaos on it? No. Maybe I can show you on this camera. Hold on. There you go. Oh! Have a stretch. It's upside down, but it'll work. Oh. Hello? Wash them before sending them to Felk. What, the socks? Jesus. The future's in good hands. I'm hyped for Lindblad going to F1. He deserves it. Drove so well today. Okay, good. Oh. Oh, that was a lot of pops. Did that pick up on the mic? Oh, boy. That's good. Right, hold on. Am I chilling out in the wrong... No, it's still in quality. Okay, good. It's chaos, the god of destruction. Dr. Robotnik, yes, indeed. Felk sandbagging. Is he chilling out, Felky? Is he on the server? Yeah, he wants to laugh to first all of us to death. He's coming for you, Ollie. Good to see Alex on the server. Been a little while, sir. 20. Remember not to break. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. Here we go. 30 minutes of Hyper and GT3. Is that John in P1 by a couple of hundredths or a tenth from Strangelove? Felix in there. Good to see you, Felix. Clifton Lutenberg, Ewan Jones, Lars, Nick, Marcus. Some new names. Great to see new names in here. And some very old ones like Toby. And enough fingerprints and DNA for any conviction on that trophy. Pretty much, Josh. Back in LMU feels great. Good luck and have fun, guys. Nice one, Badge. I mean, the update next week should change a fair bit. You shouldn't be that flexible at 50 years old. I know, Jay. I mean, the shoulder does weird things as well, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure that's not normal. What can I do? Soft to cook through. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'll give it a little stretch, actually. Give it a little stretch. Oh. Anyway. Hello and good luck. Thank you, Pete. Hopefully internet works this time. Definitely Kier. Yoda, I'm not a betting man, but I'll have a pound on you causing chaos. Oi! I qualified in Medis. Don't we all? Don't we all, Cranks? So, I don't know. Right. So, how many laps? Start driving. How many laps? Look at the top right of the screen. 9 laps. I don't trust that. So, I guess that's going to be what? 9.5? 10? Can't be 10, surely. Surely it can't be 10 laps. So, we'll put in 9.8 or something. There we go. So, we return to garage. Car setup. 9.7. 9.8, there we go. New mediums. I don't trust those soft guys. Why are they on softs? Okay, the fast guys are on softs. We're going to softs. There we go. Start driving. 9.7. Okay, I don't trust that. We're going to 10. See these things, you know? Car setup. Let's do 10.5. We're good. My game crashed. Andy. Man, that sucks. 42 seconds. Oh, Tony, what are you doing? I've got a cap in. Oh, boy. Very sticky, toxic waste there. 27 seconds. Of course, here at the Sim Cafe, we are all toxic. You'll have 80% wear after lap 2, says Kier. What? Oof. Who's to trust? We're going to find out. Not Kier, that's for sure. And we popped a toxic red grape, I think this is. Tastes like dodgy medicine. Lovely. Good luck, everyone. Look at everyone else's tyre. Oh, Lord! What happened? Will this will be fun? I'm doing testing, gang. I might need to do a pit stop practice. Pit stop practice wouldn't be the worst thing, but we'll see. I'm going to need it now, Blackbird. Oh! Oh, that is toxic. Oh. Been a lot of big results this weekend already back. Come on, Spurs. Okay, 30 minutes of Le Mans. Sour sludge, toxic waste, Blackbird. Straight from the toxic bin. Horrendous. But, you see, the problem is the timing of it. I'm doing them a bit early. I need it to hit as I'm getting green. At some point soon, I'll be over it. Okay, here we go, gang. I'm the only one on sauce because I'm stupid. Did you know that? I'm literally stupid. Let's see what we got here, everyone. Can I keep it on the track? Debatable. She would, wouldn't she? In her big pantsuits. Big old Bernie. Right. Okay, here we go. When are we going green? I'll tell you when. Green now. Green flag. I do like a fast start. I'll tell you what's sad, I completely messed that up. Whoa, Dargo. I was looking at the relative and I completely messed that up. That could have been an incredible start. Not quite in the end. Now, Dargo's a specialist here. Can I keep up with him? Debatable. I was flying. Yeah, I know, Jay. That's so annoying. I was going to get up onto P1 and 2. And I just flicked for 1 second at... So annoying. Whatever. You know, you guys know I'm lightning off them starts. You know it. Shut up, Blackbird. Right. I would love to... Oh, Feltman's behind us. Oh, well. I would love to catch up with Lee, but he was a lot faster in quali. So what can we do? We can just try. We can try and keep up. We're doing okay. Jeff needs AC Rally corner notes. Oh, do you know what, Yoda? Not the worst idea you've had today. You may have noticed, viewer, that I am somewhat easily distracted which in sim racing is just, well, it's quite a curse really, isn't it? So, you know, anything that helps me. Wait for me, I'm still in the pit lane. Oh, Alan, are you on controller? Maybe. Sega Rally would be easier. 0.9 to Dargo. Alex has got a drive-through. Do I feel generous and start helping him? In an ideal world. You might be lucky, Alex. I might remove that drive-through. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Alex. See what I can do for Alex. Hope he doesn't pit. If you're watching this, Alex, do not pit. I'm going to help you out. I'm super slow through that. I don't know what I'm doing. Dargo's pulled out nearly a second on me in those complexes. Pretty shocking. Here's Felk. Dargo having a bit of a moment through those one. Right, Alex hasn't pitted, I think, which is good. As soon as I get on the straight, I'm going to try and remove his penalty. Ah! Poor. Okay, we'll just take a little speed token. Not a big deal. We can have a few of them. Or not, weirdly. We're cooking the tyres already. Feltman's laughing to himself. We'll take another speed token there. We can handle that. Right. Okay. Come on, race control. Come on, load up. Ah! Poor Felky. Right. Oh, some more gears. Boom! Boom! Look at that. Oh. We'll let Felky through. He could cause Dargo some trouble, maybe. Well, they're saying that. We now have a bit of a run on the BMW. I do love the rear lights on the BMW. We'll probably be able to see it a bit better later on. We've got a draft. We're in 7th gear at the end of the Mulsanne straight here at Le Mans. Can we go around the outside? I'll tell you what, I bet he's a lot more confident on the brakes than I am. No texting and driving. Huh. No racing for me till I can press more than 110. That's a lot, Alan, isn't it? I'm sure I do mine different. Cars and mirror are closer there and up here. Yeah, we'll let Feltman do his thing, bless him. We are going to have a few GT3s to get around, so that's going to be fun. But we need these laps. We need a bit of familiarity with the track. Oh, look at Feltman go. Year before, my I was braking 140. Jeez. Aren't the kids too young to drive? Ask back. Back, why aren't you on track tonight? What's going on, buddy? You didn't fancy it? You don't need to practice, huh? Are your team in with a chance to win the team championship? It's annoying how slow I am there compared to the other guys. I'm just losing a lot of time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing like a second. I'm a bit faster in other places and losing an incredible amount of time there. That's it. Feltman on Dargo. That's what we like to see. You give him that trouble. You're giving that trouble, Phelps. Right, I've got to worry about Glenn directly behind me. Brake leg. Yeah, fair enough. Alan, just make it a lot less pressure. Okay, that's terrible. Just make it a lot less pressure. I might remove my drive-through if I get one. Watch out, these curbs will spit you at Le Mans. .2 to Dargy. Can we catch Dargy? I can't even press brake with 3 kg. I get it. Our team is P8. But you know what, Back? You'll be surprised, like the movement in the last race, because we've already taken a... Well, we're going to take our drop round now. So the only points we can get now is me at Le Mans. And the maximum I'll get is what? P8, P7 if I'm lucky. So 13 points. Let's find out. 97s and 94. So I'm going to say no, Josh. I heard it was only to do with temperatures, by the way, which are like this, 75s. Not bad. Nice, Jeff. Nice, Josh. Nice to see you in the chat, mate. I'll have to try and remember to do live chat all the time. Maybe you're not the only person we miss as well. That was okay. Seems like it, Al. That is very true, David. Very true. And you know how it is. As we get a bit older, those recovery times get depressingly boring and long. But we really can't force these things. We also need to make sure we're doing the things that do help recovery, right? All the rehab and depending on what you're talking about, all sorts of injury and ailment. Obviously, don't do too much. But yeah. We all have interesting things in our lifestyles that maybe impact things like recovery times, and we don't like to talk about it or admit to it, but that's probably a part of what's going on. Oh, that's rubbish. I keep forgetting that is not tarmac. It looks like tarmac, but it's really not. Right, Dargo, 2.7 seconds. Can we make any improvement? Can we close that? They told me I'm not walked for 6 weeks, already walking. Yeah. It's good that you're pushing to make yourself healthier again. That is good. I'm guessing you can't go much faster through there. Well, not without serious injury. I'll watch some of the fast guys through there at some point. Feltman with a purple 327 in the race. Disgusting. Got back up to PM7 and got murdered. Oh, Andy. Sorry to that, buddy. I mean, Jesus, could be worse. You could be driving like me. Let's catch Dargo. That doesn't work. I'll be another 0.5 probably. Oh, 0.25. What did Dan do to you? Oh no, not Dan. How'd you have your brakes out for LMP2 and hypers? Always struggle. Phil, you just got to learn not to... I mean, well, actually, for me, I changed how they feel physically. I made them have a lot more travel and be a little bit softer because doing the old ACC trail braking brick didn't really work for me. So I gave it a lot more travel and a bit softer spring. And then beyond that, just practice not locking up. You'll get that feel eventually. Takes a while. No, Phil. Just a tiny pinch. Not a lock. A pinch. A Sousson. How about me downshifting at the wrong time? How'd you feel about that, Phil? I want to catch Dargo, but I'm too rubbish. Time for more ACR adrenaline practice. Light drop to have fun. Oh, nice one, Yoda. Yeah, I didn't do a rally this stream this week because AC Evo came out, and I kind of miss it. I'm trying to work out how I can fit it in. I'm trying to do a little bit less streaming, but like I said, it's kind of like a interesting time for sim racing, really. An AC rally only makes it more interesting. Somehow Glenn hasn't got ahead of me yet. Alex and Cranky having a fight behind. My tyres look okay, really, don't they, gang? Front left's a bit sad. Wearing one glove feels weird. Not sure how I'm going to get back on. Maybe Alicia can put it on for me. We are on the other side of the track from the GT3. So it'll be a while till we see those guys. Now the part of the track where Dargo and everyone drives away from me. Kind of sad. I feel like they're just... can I just do something really special here? I'm doing something drastically wrong here. Drastically wrong. Whew, we'll work it out, team. We'll work it out. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. We do this content every week. And if you are also not part of the Discord yet, please join it. It's the last Discord you'll ever need to join. How about that? Saga, show me his heels. Damn. Gotta keep pushing here. Keep P5 away from Glenn. Oh, Dargo pulled out another 10th on that turn. Okay, just tried to put on the glove. That did not go well. Well, it did not go well trying to put that glove on. Can we have another go? Okay, that felt very weird. Let's go. Costly glove exchange. Say hello, everyone, if you're watching. On your laptop, on your phone, on your TV, on your fridge, I don't know, your toaster, your bedside lamp, whatever there's a screen on these days. Do make sure you say hello, let us all know you're here. It's great to have everyone in chat. Got to try and catch this guy. Got to do something about it. I need to learn this next set of turns because I'm not doing them right. Watch this. Look, he's going to pull away by about half a second here. Yeah, there you go. 3 or 4 attempts. That's half a second more. That's crazy, man. I'm doing that so wrong. Oh, we got pulled into the curb. Got away with one there. Megalowania says, when you get to the GT3s, please don't kill Lars. He's teaching me at the moment. Nice one, Mega. I think you're on the server earlier, right? Doing some practice. Great to see you there. I hope you get to a point where you feel confident enough to come on board and tackle some of us in some community races. We'd love to race together. Dargo 4.9. Right. So now I've got to hope. Whoa, and Morris right behind me. Now I've got to hope the traffic screws him. There's not a lot of it, though, in this race. Let's go. Alright, we're going to be in a fight here with an Aston Martin Valkyrie. Wish me luck. We're going to confidently hold the inside line here. There we go, sounding incredible. But of course, sounding incredible isn't everything. Because on the next straight, we return the favour. And that's why you kind of want to avoid overtaking people before the first chicane on the Mulsanne straight. Because I have cruised straight back past him. Compromising yourself into the second exit is not the one. And off we pop. Never fear, Blackbird. Who was that? Kingsbury, good to see you, sir. Okay, I'm going to be honest, team. I'm slightly worried because there's been quite a few random off tracks so far in this race by me already. Not a good sign. Something tells me my survival rate on Saturday, chance of success, is pretty low. And I haven't learned how to do these next turns yet, where I seem to bleed half a second to everyone. I'll sort that out. Oh boy. Glenn gets me. Oh, Jeff. Poor. Feltman DNF'd. Looks like it. Not sure what happened, Phil. I was wondering why I was back up to P5. There's Ewan in P7. Did not first. Yeah, right. Good point. He's the only one who hasn't made it so far. But yeah, I'm a bit worried about my lack of control here and just regular mishaps. It's not pretty. Does not bode well for Saturday night, I'll be honest. Next Saturday. I've had quite a few lockups as well here and there. Missing apexes like that. Got a bit to learn. Six more GT3s to get past. 7 minutes left in the race. I guess it's going to be, what, 2 more laps? I thought it'd be a bit darker here, but maybe not. How's the race going off, Todd? Yeah, I mean, lightning start, Todd. Off to start. Brilliant. Went past almost everyone. Then missed turn 1. Don't ask. Well, you can ask. It was just me being sloppy. I looked at the relative for a quarter of a second and suddenly found myself in the wrong place. Not clever. Then, in the race, I'll be honest, as you can see from Glenn ahead of me, far too many mishaps. Far too many mistakes. I mean, I just made a pretty ropey one there. But yeah, just way too many mishaps. You know what that means? Next Saturday, 2-hour race. Survival race is looking very low right now, sir. I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. Right, okay. Let's finish off this race. Should be 2 more laps after this. We may still be in a fight. Oh boy, that's bad. It's a tricky track. I was concentrating a lot when I did the community racing about. Yeah. Here's Lars. Should I kill him, Mega? Oh no! Speaking of killing, there goes Glenn. Trying to find a different line into the turn. And just like that, he was gone. P4 Lucci. Oh, Ford is only P3. Look at this. Although I must be honest, I don't think he quite puts his best foot forward in all of the... Good to see you, Lucci. I don't know if he puts his best foot forward in these practice races, John. He likes to sandbag a bit, there's our Fordy. Even in qualifying at the main race, he'll sandbag. Lars says, you're welcome. Nice one. Oh, we missed that one. Here he is. Hey, John giving us the wiggles. This is why you got to race with your gang. It's more fun. Also makes the murder a lot more personal. P2 Lutenberg. Give him a little flash. Good to see you, sir. P1 is Strangelove. Go on, mate. Miles away. I'll tell you what though, Dargo, we caught him a little bit here. A little bit of catching Dargo. I'm sure he's just cruising in the traffic. Good to see it at 4.6, but really I want it minus 4.6. Well, plus. Sorry, I want it plus 4.6, not minus. No one likes a sandbagger. Correct, Todd. Everyone hates it. Dargo will be lifting. Wow. He knows I'm chasing him. .1. Delta came down at the end of the straight. Yeah, I think he caught Strangelove at a terrible point. Oh, what, you think of his fuel? 17%? Huh. Yeah, sadly, I wish he was lifting here, because this is where I'm losing all my time, Todd. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm seeing everyone else going a lot faster through here. You'd think I was lifting a lot here. .4, no chance. 1 lap. Oh, bit of yellow gone green. 2.9. Come on, Dargo. Oh, don't, Todd. Not now. Too late. I've just got to suffer the consequences of not being very good. 2.6. Maybe he wants a little fight. .3. Ultimate sandbagger. Mr. Blinklean says, hey Jeff, here's a good idea for a stream. Get a coach in for up and coming racing. I'm sure the whole community would learn something. It's not the worst idea. I don't know how popular it'd be in the end. It might cost me a lot of money. And also, I don't know, what's the best way to describe it? I kind of like improving and I like practicing, but I wonder how much I could take the romance out of it a little bit. I don't know, it'd be nice to be faster though, right? Have a bit more of an idea of what I should be doing to go quicker around a track, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I mean, Todd is, you know, pretty much as good as any coach probably. So, I mean, he might not have all the experience of doing it per se, with all the equipment, but I'm pretty sure Todd could coach me better than most. All we've got to do now is convince him. What do you reckon, Blinklean? Can we convince Josh? Okay, last lap, last half of the lap coming up here. We passed through the GT3 traffic. Not a lot of drama. I got lucky with my timing. But not a lot of drama in the traffic. 2 seconds to Dargo. We're faster everywhere apart from this next section. The only reason I've watched Mitchie coaching someone around Bahrain after I dropped a second. Nice. Oh, I see, Keir. So it's all about you, is it? What's going on over there? Wife is clearing the table. I kept Dargo honest. I'll tell you what. There's a little lesson for everyone. I bet Glenn is loving that. In the night, my reference point was completely missing. Don't do that. Never do that, gang. I don't know if you can coach me to do that, Blinklean. But I'll tell you now, gang, do not miss your reference point tonight. I don't know what I was looking for there. I think the shadows with the light just made me look for like the wrong bit of track. Shocking. Don't do that. Lol, says Todd. I think I was looking at the wrong bit of track there. I was like, let's turn. Oh no, I'm very wide. And that was the end of that. So yes, practice is needed if I want to get any good points next Saturday. I clearly need a bit more help. I need a bit of help. Well done to Ollie for the win. Congrats to Keir and then Dargo with the podium. And then Glenn getting a deserved P4 in the end. Alex with a great P6. Bring it home, Alex. Cranky not far behind. Good work, Cranky. DNF for Felkman. You'd have missed it in daylight. Oh, hey, yo, whoa. Time out. Jeez. God, tough crowd tonight. Right, okay. That was good. I need to do some work. Yeah, I need to do some work. I need to do some practice on something. I need to figure some things out. Tuesday night, we're going to race at
Paul Ricard on LMU, so we won't be doing any practice on Tuesday. On Friday night, I will do a practice server, but I won't stream it. And I think I need to do something then. I'm doing it Friday night, am I? I think Falcon the GT3 had a murder. Oh no! You rocked up on the scene of the murder. Oh no! Oh, was that Andy? Did he kill Andy? All 5 DNS with BMWs. Is there a curse? Hopefully. Curse says BMWs. Congratulations to Strangelove, Lutenberg, and Lucci. Where's John? John is P13. Oh dear. Could this be the end of Deceptive Pace? Deceptive Pace, I guess. But alas, Kingsbury, I think. Oh dear. Oh well. Sorry to hear that, gang. Hope everyone's okay. Kingsbury did finish, though, I think. He's on the way. Good man. Thanks for moving the DT. Alex, what can I tell you, mate? Skills. I had to take off a glove, and then I'm playing with it on the straights, trying to change the gear with a rubber hand. I did it. Okay, I did it. I might have gone off once or twice, but I did it. So, don't pit. If you get a drive-through, gang, and the circuit has a long enough straight, don't just pit immediately. I might try and remove it for you. GG Nick, I hope you enjoyed that, mate. I hope you got some good practice in as well. P9. We've got a second race coming up here. Phil says there was a video by Bealien that was a good track guide ahead of Le Mans 24. Phil, I need to see that. Can you post it in the LMU chat? That'd be cool. Did not expect to be P2. Yeah, all right. Okay. You know you're good now. You know you got that pace. You've been improving a lot every week. First time on the podium. Nice one, Nick. You are improving as well, sir, at the moment. A little bit of regularity in your racing, huh? Good to see you on a Tuesday night. Or Saturday night, I should say. Have a good battle with Pete early on. Lost it at T1 and damaged 3 suspension arms. Oh. Badge, will the second race be on a new server? Yes, Badge. That's how it works in this game. Does the DT removal count for the S3 race next week? Oh, Lord. Nice try, Bat. You have a decent... Don't mess up your starts, everyone, okay? No, I ain't that good. What do you mean? Yeah, not good. All right. Okay, so let's go off here and do race numero 2. Exit. This one is the LMP2 Unrestricted. Should be a lot of fun. Only 20 minutes. Let's have a little blast, everyone. Come on. I'll set up the server. And let's all do a little bit of race 2. Hopefully we'll see Dan join us for this one now that his food's in. His belly. Dan, you finished munching? Get those fingers off those chopsticks and talk to us. Right. Is my race server loading? The Lexus was faster again. That Merc is fast on the straight, John. I bump drafted you and we still couldn't catch up. Wow. Sounds like dodgy dealings going on around Sim Cafe. Cheating bump drafts. Pete was gaining on the straights, losing in the curves. Mate, I was terrible in the Porsche curves. I was losing like half a second to Dargo every lap. Yes, Badge, don't be shy. Come on. Have a go. Having said that, right now race control isn't working, so we'll give race control a chance. Come on, race control. But yeah, everyone, don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already liked this incredible stream and racing. Oh boy, race control's being funny. Yep, don't forget to also drop a subscription if you're new and you don't really know much about us. Get on the Discord because it's the last one you'll ever need, I promise. A little bit nervous about race control right this second. It's being annoying. Might take a few minutes here. Sorry, gang. Let's click on that. Are you going to work? I don't think it's working. What a race, says Lars. Glad you enjoyed it, sir. No, I don't think I will. What, Keir? Have only driven the LMP2 when it came out. Here goes nothing. That's a spirit, Badge. That is exactly the spirit. So yeah, I hope everyone joins us for race 2. I say that. I hope race control works for race 2. Drop a like, says Keir. Thank you, Keir. So yeah, Ella. Well, oh, okay, it's loaded. I think it's loaded. LM, come on, please work. Okay, we're good. And details are. Yeah, cool. I take it. Is there any point in me dropping the LMP3s in there as well? Would anyone prefer an LMP3? Or is there only going to be like 1 or 2 of you and then it's just, might as well just have LMP2, right? Okay. I answered the question. Don't worry. We got this. LMP2. Request a server. Start now. We are golden. Let's go, team. Lap 1, unionized synchro spin behind you. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. Watch I mean, who wants to see what a top start looks like? I can show you if you like. God, it goes on forever, doesn't it? Lap 6, I think, for Felk, if you want to look. Uh-oh. Alright, okay. Right, are you ready for this? Watch this. Because when we go green, I don't know what to tell you. See ya. Look at that. Like the car's on steroids. And then I drove off the track because I was looking at my relative. Don't worry about that. And then Dargo's like, yeah, let me lock up and come across you. Ah! Dargo. Oh. Quite fun. Okay. So I nearly was great and then I was very bad. Let's watch it in reverse. Aye. He'd had a few moments. Oh dear. Here we have a Hyper overtaking the LMGT3 on the Mulsanne straight. He gets past him. He's looking good. He brakes. Unfortunately, the GT3 misses his brakes and wipes him out. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Didn't seem like particularly a race-ending damage there, but I guess, I don't know. Fair enough. So there we have it. Maybe at that point his dinner showed up. Who knows? Right, race 2 is alive. Let's get on race 2, everyone. Come on. We haven't got all night. Glad it was not me. Yeah, well done on the podium, Nick. Nick, race 2, please. Come on, don't be shy. Have a bit of fun. It's only 20 minutes. You've got a bit of practice as well. Have a little spin in it. See what you think. Where is it? There it is. Let's go! The password, don't tell anyone, it's Tsc Race. Do not... Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Okay, everyone, I've got Igor. You going to join us for race 2, sir? Could be a lot of fun. Hope you do. We will be racing the LMP2 Unrestricted at Le Mans. Okay. 8 on the server already. Let's see if we can get a couple more of you on for some LMP2 Unrestricted love. Ramsey Jimenez, great to see you on the server, sir. Tyre warmers, you beauty. Well, you know me, Keir. I just thought 20 minutes, let's have a bit of fun. Let's not make it too hard. So yes, there are tyre warmers on the server. My little gift to you guys. It's Christmas. You know, it's Christmas. Right. So yeah, everyone, let's go. Let's get on here. Sadly not today, says Igor. That is sad, mate. I'll be honest. I do enjoy racing with you. Let's go with about 5 laps of fuel. Bet this thing feels awesome, doesn't it? So yeah, AC Evo is out, ladies and gentlemen. And we are hopefully hosting some races on Thursday. I think 3 short races would be good. I need ideas for combos. I do want to race the BMW GT3, right? I think it's only GT3 at the moment. So I do want to do a race with them. Of course, we could do some... Well, I think we should be able to do some mixed combos. So it doesn't just have to be one car. And a few track suggestions as well. So we need all of that. Now, This is different to the hypercar. And they're changing the model of this car quite a lot on Tuesday. Quite a lot is changing. It sounds like it's going to be a lot easier to drive, which I'm not against, because some of the snappy snap stuff in this car is not very fun. Let's go, team. Already got 12 on the server. Let's see if we can get a few more. Yeah, I'll be honest, Bill and Clean. There's definitely a balance, right? Now, if I relate everything back to ACC when this is how our community started, right? Doing lots of racing together on ACC. Because the GT3 is a lot easier to drive, right? Because of ABS and TC and the general dynamics of it. You'd end up doing lots more close racing, right? And you'd have grids of 30, 40 cars, and you'd have that many finishing, and all throughout the race there'd be loads of close action, which is great. When the cars get really, really hard to drive, which you could argue these are in comparison, you're just going to see more and more crashing and less racing. Now, doesn't really, to me, doesn't really appeal so much. I want the racing more than I want the challenge of driving the car. So it is hard hiding that balance, because obviously when they're too easy, we know it's going to be boring, right? I guess. But these can be a little bit tricky. Hello, Flimp. Great to see you, sir. Hello. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, a lot of people prefer Simcade games. I mean, good old Super GT, bless him, loves Gran Turismo 7. Because it's simple. You race. There's not much more to it. It's not that complicated. You're just racing. And racing is fun, right? In all its different forms. We've obviously lots of very busy servers and all that jazz. So, the more complicated and realistic and all those kind of names you want to put in it, a sim gets, might be less interesting. So, I believe there's a setting in the menu for that. Oh lord. What, stability control or something like that? Well, you say that, and I guess technically true. But A, obviously we don't allow any assists on the server. And B, yeah, I get the feeling that'll start making things feel less and less speedy and a bit more redundant and numbed down. But I don't know. So, game ABS and TC, not the cars. Yeah. Yeah. So, like the way that it snatches sometimes at high speed, this thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's an ABS or TC thing, to be honest. But they have talked about. Interesting badge. They have talked about. Basically, it sounds like making these cars easier to drive. The rubber on the track's going to be wider. The fast turns will not have the same grip going into them as the slower turns, which I think is where I used to struggle with these cars, or still do now. Is you go into a fast turn, the car just goes going into the turn. So I think that's changed. And obviously the whole dynamics of the brake hub now, we'll see how that affects it. So you could argue it's because the car's hard to drive, or you could argue it's because the sim makes it hard to drive. Right? Yeah, honestly, Christian, I think they're doing quite a lot, sir. Not bad. It's not bad. It's not massive updates, but there's loads of different things that are definitely going to improve it, which is only a real positive. Actually, no, it's a pretty big update, I'd say, because that whole badge thing, for example. So now in the online races, everyone's going to have a badge saying whether or not they're an absolute psycho, which is going to be interesting. They're bringing the engineer in finally, which I'm really looking forward to, even for solo races, so that should be fun. Team Championship, one track, they're doing the right things. They just need to keep this up a little bit, and they need to keep bringing new tracks every few months, really. And then for the player base, I mean, Ideally, I'd like to see a few more players in the sim, to be honest, because it feels like the servers are not that massively populated. Don't forget the wet line. Yep. Wet line. On another thing. Quite a few things. I like it. I like it. Good on them. Keep it up, boys. Don't slack now. Just keep making those improvements. We'll only appreciate it. Okay. Practice going to finish. Got a bit of quali now. 14 on the server. Not bad, gang. Not bad at all. Because I know not a lot of people are familiar with these cars. Desperately trying to build up big grids in one class on LMU. Trying our best with that. It's not easy. With that in mind, maybe on Tuesday I'll just do 2 single class grids. Hypers and GT3s. Start with the GT3. Yeah. All these improvements mean people will be far... Oh, jeez, kid. Nice try, buddy. Don't play that violin too hard, sir. But yes, there are going to be lots of improvements. It'll be interesting to see how it helps everyone in the racing. Right, who's out there doing a lap? Come on, get in the pit. Dargo with a speed. Ramsey for 3:35. Not far off my hyper pace. That's sad. Boosty, I did say hello to you earlier, didn't I, when you were in the chat? If not, apologies. And they still need to address the FFB, though, instead of just masking the issue there by masking it with new features. As well, no, I don't think they're masking the FFB problem by putting new features in. I think they're just putting new features in. As for the FFB, yeah, it's like... I don't know. I mean... I want the driving to be exciting, and I think sometimes with LMU, the FFB makes it less exciting. The driving, right? When I sent out that message to Discord last week, I don't know if you read it, Boosiv, or anyone in the chat. Obviously, we're talking about, you know, hitting the sweet spot for the community and where are the most people racing. And that's probably in LMU still at the moment, and maybe for the foreseeable future, it seems like. So, that's kind of part of it for me. I like racing with lots of people. So wherever everyone else is, I'll probably be there. There is that. Addressing FFB, I hope they do improve it for the slow speed stuff and all that. I really hope they do. I'm not sure if they ever will. And then, of course, it is easy to forget that other sims don't always have perfect FFB for everything themselves. There's definitely some compromises there, it seems like, isn't it? So, yeah. I'd like the FFB to be better, for sure. Maybe AC Evo will really be the one to unseat this crown. AC Evo, we're going to do our first races together next Thursday, hopefully. And Mr. Blinkling says this car's more difficult in the slow phases. Last phase of braking slowly down, mostly. High speed, just send it. Yes, I love this in the high speed. It's better than the hypers, much better than the hypers in the high speed stuff, Bling. Love it. New tire model will change FFB for sure, and Boosiv isn't sure. I don't know. I'd like to think so. Igor, best features engineer mode. I think it's so important for team racing is the engineer mode in the sim. So another big part of it for sure. It's going to add a lot to the sim. No other sim does. Well, I saw iRacing. You could do an engineer, I guess, can't you? Let me calm down there. But, yeah, ACC didn't, and AC doesn't, and AC Evo hasn't got it yet, that's for sure. So, yeah. We'll see how that all works out with the engineer. I need to do some laps. Let's do some laps. So, let's go 5 laps of fuel. Ooh, we don't need 5 laps. 4 laps is enough. Have I got new tyres on? I should have, right? Because from quality to practice to quality, it changes them. Yep. Let's go. Yeah, good to chat to everyone about sim racing. I mean, like I say, Boosiv, are you interested in rally at all? I might have asked you this the other day. You interested in rally? Are you doing AC rally? Because that's really grabbed me. But of course, as is often the case with rally in our community, we can't seem to make it stick. And I can't stream everything all the time. I did really enjoy it though. Hard. I bought a handbrake. Look, got a handbrake here. It was only 30 or quid off eBay. Sold something else for it. Doesn't matter. I want to use it. Anyway. Will a new tyre model fix the FFB optimization? Or will it be the FFB end up being detailed? Don't know, Boots. I'm not very clever. I can't answer these questions. I don't even know how to speculate on those things, to be honest. I don't really know how FFB works, really, I guess. That makes sense? I mean, I guess it's just a force one way or the other, isn't it? Really, sort of thing. Right? It's literally that. It's no more than a left and right turn on this motor. That's all we've got. How that is all communicated, not my wheelhouse. No, mate, it's just hot lapping, isn't it? Plus another round wheel or handbrake. Yeah, okay, so round wheel essential. Handbrake, I'll be honest, really, really helps the immersion. So if you haven't got those things, yeah, I get it. Fair enough. And it is just hot lapping, yes. Speaking of hot lapping, I've got my TSC. This one's a bit of a quiet one. TSC Scalextrics Cup coming up on the 20th. Now, you might not have heard about this because it is a bit clandestine. Clandestine? A bit on the hush-hush. Me and a couple of people will be racing for the TSC Scalextrics Christmas Cup on the 20th of December. Now, if you happen to live in London and you wanted to pop in and do a few laps and have a pop at the trophy, I might not say no, but I won't ask anyone to travel too far. There will be a few people about. You need gamer muscle. Well, for understanding stuff, yeah, maybe. But I do feel like there's an element of subjectivity. Boosted view to love Colin McRae, 1 to 3. Okay, so you got a bit of rally pedigree. I see you. Never be God, oh boy. Been to his place a few times, Chris. Interesting guy. Went to Brands Hatch room once. No, I can't do it in third days, okay. Okay. Let's go. Yellow flag? Why is my flag flashing? Bolt's here! Hey! 15 on the server, not bad. Go on, Bolt. I know Bolt had some problems with tech recently, so I hope that's all been fixed for him and he's able to join us for some racing. That's pretty cool. Right, what kind of lap times can we do, gang? What do you reckon? Let's lock in. It was at that moment I remembered it's not a private server. Forgot about that. As Ollie Bolt joins, oh come on Ollie, get on the server. Have some shame. LMU isn't terrible, it's just not optimized at all, especially for GT3s. A lot of nothing actually going on. It's like constantly in clipping mode. Right, okay, you talk about the feedback, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, again, I don't really understand how any of it works. So I'm out getting food. Ollie, what? At 10 p.m. Ollie, shocking. Right, trying to work out how much fun it'd be to start at the back on this one. Could be a bit. Oh, 300's quicker for Ramsey. There are 7 minutes left. I should probably do a lap, right, gang? You know? Always constant all sims. This is a thing, right? I think there were some things about ACC with LFM, obviously, that did work, Boosive. I think one thing that I'm missing right now in LMU is the driver rating. Right, on iRacing, it's one number, roughly. In LFM, it was one ELO number. In this, it's like a mystical colour. And it would be nice if it was just the number. I'm sure there's a number behind it. They're welcome to tell us. If you're watching LMU, please do just chuck the number on. And you'll find us all being a bit more keen to improve that number. At the moment, I just get a big silver, bronze, whatever. Doesn't interest me enough. So I think a lot of us really need that. That really helps. Beyond that, we know 12 tracks isn't enough. 13 tracks is better. 14 is okay, but really we need 18, 20, don't we, for a sim? Come on. And the lack of variety is also just holding us back a little bit, isn't it? And the layouts, I don't know how much time you guys want to spend on layouts, LMU, but it doesn't really interest people that much, I fear. People want the main layout for the main racing, and that's about it. Everything else is just maybe taking up some of your time. So, yeah. Never too late for a cheeseburger. Oh, Ollie. Oh, boy. Boosted says, yeah, driver rating would be good. Also, SR being used to sign up. Well, yeah, Boosted, that's coming in the new update, sir. So if you have a look at the notes for the new update, it looks quite good. And one of them is that everyone's going to get a badge on how mean they are on track. And if you're a real meanie, then they're going to try and start putting all the meanies together in the driver rating. So that'd be cool. So we'll see how that goes in the next few months. They are improving it. I mean, Kunos left ACC for dead, pretty much, right? Let's not forget that. That's what it felt like. And LFM did all the bop. That was a lot of work, right? So ACC kind of left it for dead. Let's see what LMU do for the next few years. I've seen the tag feature. Good step. Exactly, Boosive. So, yeah, they are using SR for servers. So, yeah, it's positives. I like it. I like the fact they're doing positive things. I like the fact they're improving it. I don't want to be too negative about it, really. You know, as I said, there's a sim rule on it the most, maybe. Maybe AC Evo will bring in a bigger number. We'll find out. You fancy joining us next week, Boosive? Thursday? You got your rig available? Next Thursday, AC Evo races. We're going to do 3 short ones, I think, including a GT3 race. I think that one needs to be at Bathurst, doesn't it? Kunos always do that, though. They do it with AC1. Yes, indeed, Boosive. Running an online service is quite different to building a game. That's what I see. And it seems like a lot of cup teams, companies, whatever, aren't quite getting the online service bit right. I do think it requires a subscription because it's a service. It's a constant service, right? So it requires a subscription. Yeah, getting it right isn't easy. It feels like a lot of these companies are good at making a game, but don't really understand the other side of it that well. I'd say. I'm on Xmas leave from the 19th. Fair enough. Well, you might see some AC Evo races happening on... Oh, maybe the 19th, actually. Tell a lie. You might see some races. Are you going to be able to race on the 19th? Because you might see some Evo races that Friday night. How about that? Because on the Saturday, I will not be streaming. Got my TSC Scalextrics Cup. Right, 3 minutes left in quali. Let's get on board with someone, shall we? How's Kia doing? Third gear there. Wow, okay. Glenn goes P1. Go on, Glenn. Let's see what Kia's got for this lap. Come on, Kia, blow us away. He's going faster. I can imagine probably not boosted, right? You know what life's like. But if you can, please do. We'll be there. I think that night we'll do it. Tomorrow we got a TSC Christmas party at the F1 Arcade in central London. Really excited about that. Watching the final F1 race is going to be nuts. Are you going to be cheering on Lando, Boosive? You're a McLaren fan? Don't say Max. Don't say Max. Sure, okay. 1 second. Hello, man. Oh. I actually want Max to win. Do you know what now? Do you know what, Boosive? Would it be funny if Max did the ultimate thing and got himself in a position where he was about to win the championship, because say he's winning and Lando's in P4 or whatever, and then something happens to him from the FIA or somehow from the gods, and then he loses the championship because of that? How happy do you think he'll be? Craig, good to see you, sir. Tomorrow, Craig, you all set? I want you there nice and early. I want you there by 11:30. You need to be on that crossrail by about 10:30. Nice one, Craig. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be awesome. Nice. Make sure you wear your best Christmas jumper. Craig, alright? Christmas jumpers tomorrow. Well, Flimp, I'm sure you do want Lance on the podium. Did you see my comment earlier? You don't have one? Oh, Craig. I'll tell you what, Craig. Get off at Tottenham Court Road. There's loads of shops. You can get on for a tenner. Anyway. Flimp, did you see my comment on the Discord about Lance winning the F1 title? I don't think people really appreciate it, but that's F1, right? He could win it. Next year, Newey. Correct, Flim. He's that good, Newey. At this point, I think he could make me or you win it, couldn't he? Right. So, Jimenez, P1. Oh, Keir, 200s. Oh, mate. Yeah, I know, Boosted. We know. Don't joke, Igor. Do not joke. But, yeah. Jimenez with the pace. Look at that. Coming out of nowhere as well. Well done, sir. Haven't seen you for a while. And you're going to smash it on pole. Good to have you back. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. Sorry, Keir. You are the first loser. You are first loser. Well done. Flint says, Igor, it will prove Max is mediocre. He only World Drive Championships because of car. And, of course, Massey. Well, I mean, again, it is a Constructors' Championship. People don't like to hear this, right? But if you are really rubbish, but you're in very much the fastest car, you could win the Drivers' Championship, right? So what does that tell us about the Drivers' Championship, really? You know? It's a Constructors' Championship, basically. That's what that is. How many other race series can you think of where there is A separate Constructors' Championship, and B, the cars are actually that different? They're not homogenized or bopped. Because they're not in F1. They try to regulate it that way, but... I mean, for a long time, F1 was about who could make the best engine. No, because Mercedes had the best engine for many years and no one could get anywhere near them. They didn't even need good aero. Didn't matter. They produced a better engine based on those restrictions. So, Keir says soapbox. So, on that note, Lance Stroll could win the Drivers' Championship if he's given the right car and he beats his teammate, which is possible. I don't know how many times he's done that in his career, but it could happen. You wouldn't find Lance winning many other series in that way, would you really? So, you know, F1, we enjoy it, but it is definitely a constructors thing. Often you'd have to argue the biggest fight is between teammates, right? Surely. Now, clearly Verstappen has won his quite comfortably for years now in quite a devastating way, but we can enjoy the racing, but it's called racing, Toto. It's really hard to evaluate how good the Red Bull car is. No one cares about second seat. Yeah, it feels like it, Igor. Flint says Aston Chappelle to head stewards, ignore the budget cap and cheat like Red Bull. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean that's one way to do it. Basically, why not? There's many ways to get ahead. Horny Horner was never going to not win. I'll tell you that much. If I can tell you anything about Horny Horner, that guy is going to win a race. And he doesn't care how. And he'll probably be really horny when he does it. Right. Okay, let's start driving, everyone. We do not use the coach day setups because they're just too sketch. Good luck, everyone. What are the odds that Max takes out himself and Norris? Bling clean, I would... do you know what? Why not? It would just be funny, wouldn't it? I do fear that Lando is not particularly that personable. Not that we ever really know these people, let's face it. But, you know, I like the fact that we, you know, British driver, yay, support the British driver, kind of. I kind of like his driving style. You know, he can be quite aggressive. But, yeah. What's me and 40 at the back with Bolt? That's going to go well. Yeah, I'm not desperate for Lando to win it, really. And if Oscar won it, because those two crashed out, that'd be quite funny. I wonder if that would ruin their friendship, because while it'd be like, oh, neither of us won, that doesn't matter. It's actually like, well, you know, they'll both say you lost it for me, a championship. That could be rough. How do you put that in a friendship? I guess the friendship ain't that strong, is it? Probably. Stick a lost championship between it. Jeff P1 by T1. It happens, Keir. It does happen. It do be happening. I have just filled you lot. While you lot were all doing your hot laps and getting all try-hardy and sweaty, I finished the whole cookie. A whole white chocolate cookie. And I tell you what, I am now quite ready to unleash hell on the whole grid. So let's see what I can do, shall we, gang? Couple of new names on the server. Great to see. Say hell no, everyone. Hell no. Get your hell no's in. Flimp, bit slow there. Bit slow, Flimp. Bit slow, buddy. A little bit slow. You must have been looking away for a moment. Beat Igor, though, to be fair, by a country mile. Igor, not your best work. Right. Okay, ladies, we've got 20 minutes, just 20 minutes, of the LMP2 Unrestricted at Le Mans. Should be fun. These cars are fast. Hopefully no one kills each other, but you know what everyone's like here at Sim Cafe. We're a toxic bunch of average racers. A couple of fast guys. And who wants to race with toxic average racers? Me. Flint, your shiny new CPU, you shouldn't be using some frames on this. I'm currently at 190 frames, by the way. I need to have some more graphics settings, don't I think? I need to bind my GT Neo. Oh, what an excuse. What an excuse. Jeez. Tuesday night, Paul Ricard. Be on track, mate. First race will be LMGT3, alright? Oh. Come on, Jeff. Okay, pit on. Now, I'm not going to be able to do my hot start here because we're going to be on here. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. And we are. Green. How many can we get? On the inside. Don't. Ah! He squeezed me, but we can send him to the moon here. Who's gone flying through there? Oh, he took him out on the outside. We can go past them. We can get past one. Nick, that was very naughty, Nick. Don't kill me. Nick is going a bit hot here. Shouldn't have done that, but we'll get away with it. Good time to take a speed token. Let's go. I don't think I'm the only one who tried that trick as well. Oh, he's getting the slipstream. No, Bolt. Damn, look at this. A rapid fire down the Mulsanne. Oh, no, we can't go there. Oh, we can slow it down enough. We're through. Oh. Oh dear, Kulu getting all the treatment. Good racing. Let's keep it up, gang. Everyone in a group. Look at this. All 15 cars. Go on. How long can it last?
There'll be some tears before bedtime. Put them on the camera if you want, babe. One's gone long. Cat on camera. Uh-oh, he's wiggly. He's very wiggly. That was Kulu, everyone. World's naughtiest cat. Very needy, very cute. Bit of a problem. I think Alicia's going to be ready for some raids soon. Oh dear, that was sad. Bolt just wiped out Liucci, or the other way around. Didn't quite catch that. We're up to P8 already. Let's catch everyone else. But yeah, a couple of raids been going on with me and Alicia. We definitely lost a lot of gear last night on Ark. We tried to have a few little raids here and there. Did some looting, did some teaming up with people, did some shooting people. Got shot at a lot and lost most of our fights. Really, we won a few, but I think we lost more than we won. Really, that's how it felt. Anyway, rubbish from Jeff. Lutenberg ahead. Let's go, Lutenberg. Let's go. Don't know if anyone else out there is enjoying my level 4 shot. Oh, mate, have a cry. That's a nightmare, that is. I lost my shotgun yesterday as well. Don't know if it was level 4, though. It is sad when you get all the attachments on a gun and then get wiped out. I got grenaded. Some guy did a long-range grenade and it landed at my feet. And I tried to dance away from it and I was downed in one. So we kept the pace up there. We kept the pace up. We've got a bit more pace through the chicane. Can't see the turns though. Let's go. Arc full with griefers. Oh yeah. I'm down to 1 million. Oh my god. Flint. Get a hobby, brother. That's quite a lot. I must admit, 1 million credits sounds like you're the griefer. I think the most money I've had so far is about 49,000. I was like, oh, that's a lot of money, and then I spent it all on nothing. Right. Let's keep up with these guys, come on. Lucci and 4 behind with Bolt. Yeah, P15 didn't quite make it. Jimenez still P1. Go on, sir. It looks tight up there, though. It sure looks tight. I see yellows. I see yellows. Oh, no! Dargo and Glenn. Oh, boys. Up to P7. That's sad. Hopefully they carry on. I think damage on medium, they shouldn't be too bad. Once your manufacturing bits are up to max level. Oh, okay. Manufacturing bits, max level. Pass. Money goes up. Oh. Sounds like a broken loop. Another one bites the dust. Me as well. That was rough. Do you know what that was? I couldn't see. Because he was there. It's like you can't see your driving angle. Oh god, tyres gonna be wrecked now, aren't they? It's like when I'm really close behind them, you don't have the visual reference for your... Yeah. I just turn too much. Kind of weird. I do struggle to follow a bit in LMU like that sometimes, I've found. As soon as I get really close to a car, I really struggle with following. There's Bolt again. Glenn behind me. Alex, 7 seconds ahead. Can we catch Alex? Let's go. We've got 13 minutes. Can't park there, mate. Yeah, I just... Well, definitely Eagle. No, I just, like... It's like I don't know how much I'm turning because the car's too close in front of me and I can't see anything. So, I almost knew I was going to do that, but didn't. It was weird. It felt wrong, but...
I couldn't really see where right was. Don't you get in there, mate. Let's get John and Alex. Come on. Let's catch him. Let's catch him. Tyres feel amazing right now. Just thought I'd put that out there. Of course, the right thing to do now would be to give the rest of the field drive-through so I can catch up. But I'm not sure that's entirely appropriate. The hell? I mean, some people have called me the LMP2 king. Those people hopefully are not here tonight. It's a bit rough, really, isn't it, Kang? Oh well. I'm not impressed myself there. Tyres feel amazing. Yes. No, that was definitely the sarcasm, sir, because it was basically my whole house was vibrating after that spin. Thanks for showing the Porsche. Mate, all day. All day. Yeah. Kira's got ahead of Ramsey. Big fight up here. Oh, Ramsey having moments as well. Look at that. Jeez. It's not easy up there. Any other close gaps? There's Ford catching Liucci. Sorry, John. What about Lutenberg on Jones? How about this? There we go. So look, I'm not being funny. Was I not just set Blinklean? Are you still here, Blinklean? I hope you are. Are you still there, Krish? Like I was saying, I prefer it when people are racing the track rather than the cars. And it feels like, oh, there we go. There's another spinner for you. That's Pete Strangelove. It feels like people are racing the car more than the track. Like, I don't want to be racing a challenge the car that much. I'm sorry. I want to be able to race. Yeah, everyone, Igor. And then obviously they're trying to address this in the update, which is what I said earlier. They're basically, as far as I can see it, they're going to try and make these cars easier to drive. That's the way I can see it. That's the only way I can describe it. And as you can see from this, it makes sense because basically it's just... It is pure attrition. Oh, 99% attrition. And I'm finding it a little bit boring. Like, I'll be racing against people and they'll be ahead and I'm trying to catch them. And then I'm not trying to catch them anymore because they're down by the side of the road, spun out, and I drive past them. And people behind me will be catching me. And then I'm watching them catch me, and oh, they're not catching me anymore because they've just spun out trying to catch me. And then later on, I will also die somewhere else randomly, and those same people will drive back past me. And I don't know if we're really having the most... There we go. There goes another one on the exit. I don't know if we're having the most fun here. I don't know if we're having the most fun, I'll be honest. So, you know, making the car a little bit more accessible and easier to drive doesn't seem like a particularly bad idea to me, I'll be honest. It seems like one of the better things we could do for this sim. Because people want to drive these cars, and so I just think we need to make them a little bit more accessible so people can focus a bit more on the racing than trying to stay alive. Flip says, well, I'm racing GT framework only. Yep. I mean, I get that, but then that's the other problem we come against with this sim. And I don't find the GT3s particularly that interesting in this sim. Again, some pretty old comparisons to ACC in my head. But, yeah. So, there goes Keir, 8 seconds off of the Jimenez, swinging it behind him. No, sorry, we're on Lutenberg, isn't it? So that's Strangelove swinging it behind him, sorry, I should say. 2.5 seconds for Jimenez. Can he catch Keir? Let's have a look. Keir with the Lego, the Lego livery. There's Ramsey behind him. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like... This is what I'm trying to say. It's really hard to know what the balance is for, like, making it hard to drive because Yeah. Yes, flashing. I guess you know you're on. Beautiful. Yeah, it's hard to know what we really want. And again, there's lots of reasons why things like F125 and Gran Turismo 7 are popular, because it's easier to drive on those racing games. Let's call them all racing games, quite frankly. And you don't want things to be that realistic, right? We know that. You really don't. It's not that fun in real life a lot of ways. So, and because of certain restrictions, it can never really be that realistic, can it? I think that's another thing to remember. So, yeah. Hard to know what we really want. I think AC Evo, with the right love, might just surprise us. Can anyone tell me, has anyone done a daily race yet on AC Evo? Is there anyone here who has done an AC Evo daily race? And if you have, what is the rating system currently? Is there a number like ELO? I really hope so. I'm guessing I'm going to get told there isn't right now. Is there a number on the daily rating system for AC Evo? Does anyone know? Anyone tried that? Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, it's not a camera trick. There is 1 foot down and 1 foot up. Ah, just giving it a bit of a stretch. 7 minutes left in this race. Batty staying well ahead of Jimenez. Oh, Dargo's trying to catch Lucci. Here we have an aerial view. Dargo on the inside. Looking quite comfortable there. Oh, Lucci misses his apex. Couldn't quite slow it down enough. And again, one of the major problems for these cars is that when you do go off or the temperature spikes, it seems to stay there and then you're just screwed. And that's, again, not that great. I want racing, and when it's like most of your time is spent in the pits repairing a car, I'm not going to like spend all my life trying to improve to the point where I can drive it properly. I'm just going to stop racing, right? And I think that's the same for a lot of people, because I'm not that unique. And it will be, of course, because it's so hard, and because of the barriers to entry that brings, much smaller grids. And I really do not want small grids. I want big grids. I want huge grids. I want 45, 50 cars in a grid, and I want 10 splits of that. That's what I want. So, yeah. There we have it. There's a little Jeff rant for you. That one came free. 5 minutes left. I might even have time for another bit of cookie. So what do we think, everyone? Are we excited about the update coming on Tuesday? Are we excited? Is it going to make us play LMU more? Are you going to do the team championship with anyone? I have no idea how it's going to work. They're talking about Le Mans Virtual Qualifier. It kind of sounds interesting. It's a bit like with, you know, in Gran Turismo, they had the World Championships. You've got the final coming up in Tokyo at the end of the month. And it's kind of cool that, you know, they have like something that where you can play it in the game and then you'll be on the big stage. Now, if they bring that to LMU somehow, that will be pretty cool, let's face it. They sort of did it with ACC, but didn't really, it felt like. And it was never really in-game, was it? That's the thing. So, yeah, the idea that you can click on a few buttons in a game menu and that could transport you to a big stage where you do actually doing racing is pretty damn cool. So, let's see how that all goes. Dargo desperate to take Strangelove here. Can't quite find it at the moment. There's time, there's time. You can do it, Dargo, come on. 2 bearded racing liveries looking awesome. Big up bearded racing. Oh no! Strangelove dead. Dargo, P5. Another guy dead. Jeez. We now have Lucci chasing down Alex. Lucci getting faster and faster. Good to see, sir.
I doubt it, Phil. We talk about this here quite often, right? So, what I find with a lot of sims is that people stick to one or two things, really, and then that's it. And there's normally one most popular thing. And really, you kind of want more on that, because again, I just want the bigger and bigger grids. So we're not going to get, Phil, a massive influx of drivers now using an LMP3, right? It would just either take away some of the LMP2 or whoever drivers or GT3 and make those grids smaller, or there won't be anyone driving them. It's, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if they just had GT3 and either the Hyper or the LMP2 unrestricted, in some ways you might find that gives people a better experience overall, because A, they might just focus on 2 classes rather than 10, and B, you'll get more people in the splits because people are given less choice. It's a weird thing, isn't it? Right, last lap coming up. Keir is in the lead. Go on, Keir. John giving a stark reminder of why he can't drive anything apart from a GT3. John got his rears up to 420. Well done, John. I'm sure they were smoking. That's what I did there. Well, I was talking about it earlier, John. You might have heard me droning on, but obviously, why no tyre coolers? Well, they're going to improve the tyre model for the next update, right? They're going to make... Basically, what I've been telling everyone for the last 5 minutes, John, or even longer, is that they're going to make these cars a lot easier to drive. Because as I've seen, A, I'm dead, and B, almost every single person that we've been watching in the last 10 minutes has been dying in the car. It's not that fun. It's not. So, making them a lot less dying will be good. But, again, this variety thing, it's tricky, man. If they had the player base, I'd understand, but they don't really. But here we are. And obviously, John, as well, they talked about the peakiness of the tyres and how that's not going to happen anymore, so the tyre cooler thing won't be a problem, right? I like the fact that they're bringing in the physics of the brake and all that in terms of the heat. I think that's important. Maybe these things will heat up quicker. I don't know. It kind of makes you wonder. This is what I said about the problem of real life versus a sim, right? If they don't have the brake disc contributing to the tyre heat at the moment, which I think in real life is quite a significant factor, right? How are they calculating it at the moment? Purely on lateral wear? Or something? That's why I just feel like a lot of things in sims are a bit fugazi, and it's just kind of like, just make it simpler, because actually, you're not getting all of these things right at all. I get, you know, you would have got it in now, it's better, but yeah, I think there's a lot of things where they're not simulating everything, and at that point, you kind of wonder what the point of it is. Simulating some of it, and then just completely faking the rest. And then people get, like, upset over small things where, actually, it's all made up. It's like I said about the damage models. The damage model, I feel like, yeah, okay, you hit the car and that's broken a wheel, but really we'd never know that in real life. There's so many variables. But now in the game, you've got a broken wheel and can't drive. Awesome. Yeah. Nick in the last lap here with you and Jones. Fight to the death. Yeah. Also, they talked about making the rubber line wider on the track, haven't they, John? And everything. It sounds like overall easier to drive. So let's see. Coming into the last few turns here. Congratulations to Keir on the win. Oh, wall tap there for Lucci in the yellow. But he's still ahead. But here comes Jones with a bit of a switchback. Maybe a bit of a track cut. But he's got the run for it.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Coming up to the last chicanes here at Le Mans. He's kind of alongside. He's earned a bit of a right. There's a bit of an argy-bargy. He's locked up. And Lucci stays ahead for now. I think that'll be the finish. Oh, no, he's locked up himself. Oh, wow. There's some incredible standards there from everyone involved. And across the line they go. Good work, everyone. Maybe not. Right. Okay, so everybody, that was fun. Cheers, Dargo. I was saying, actually, Dargo, I don't know how much fun it is because everyone kept spinning. But they are making these cars much easier to drive, so everyone's a winner. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to go now. Thank you. Oh, dear, we've got the super camera stuff going on. So I am going to go now, have a little dance around here. Quite fun. Cheers, Nick. Great to see you racing as well. Oh, I just pushed. How did I push that? Oh, wow, I've got it jammed under, that's why. So, let's not do that again. What have I done wrong there? So, what was I going to say? Yes, we are back with some better hair on... Oh, boy, look at that. We are back on Tuesday with a big LMU update, aren't we? Big LMU update on Tuesday. And we are... Cheers, Keir. Congrats on the win, sir. Let's close that, shall we? Let's leave. The noise. The noise. So we're back on Tuesday. Big LMU update. Of course, we will be doing No Problem Lutenberg for hosting. We will be doing 2 races at PR, Paul Ricard. And I will probably make them both single class so we can get a slightly big grid. You know I love a big grid. Anyway, what else? And then for the rest of the week, Thursday, our first ever AC Evo races. This is a big week coming up. And then Saturday, the finale for Strike 3. This thing down here. This. The trophy. Go on, camera. Keep up. Sorry, guys, if you get motion sick here. All right, stop it now. Jeez, crazy camera. So Strike 3 finale, first ever AC Evo races, and our new LMU update. Oh, it's a big week. I'd love to fit in some AC Evo dailies and some rally. And maybe some LMU dailies. But there's clearly no room for any of those things. And 3 streams in a Christmas week feels like more than enough. Thank you, everyone. So, and I've got my driving test on Friday. Let's chuck that in there. Let's chuck in the driving test on Friday. So, used to pray for times like these. Held up, internet held up. Go on, Kier. Well done, mate. Enjoyed the GT free race till I binned it. Yeah, I was shocked for that one, John. But you like a sandbag, don't you? John, let's face it. Glenn enjoyed it apart from his spin. Glenn, everyone span, and that's the problem with the LMP2. It's a bit too funky, but they're all being made easier to drive, and I think we'll benefit from that. Chris, great to see you in the chat. No problem posting. I saw you in the server chat as well, so thank you for coming, sir. Love to have you on the track. Again, Tuesday we'll be doing Paul Ricard. Thursday, AC Evo. Saturday will be the end of Strike 3. Sad in a way. I do find it sad getting rid of all these amazing... You see the trophies behind me? Awesome. Anyway, it's been emotional. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all on the Discord and the socials. And I'll be back on Tuesday. Tomorrow, got the TSC Christmas party at F1 Arcade. So let me send you some pictures and videos from that, yeah? Nice one. Ian advised me that I should crash at every opportunity when it's a... Oh, God. You guys. Toxic.
With frogs, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nosebleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me, me. don't know. You know how I feel that way sometimes. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. They act, think all we can say that